guys, welcome back to my channel, The Blush Talks. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you all the makeup essentials that you need to have in your starter kit. So yes, if you are a beginner and would like to create a makeup kit of your own, then please keep on watching. A makeup kit can never ever begin without a foundation. So I have got two beautiful foundations for you today. So my first recommendation is this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. And I'm in the shade Sun Beige. But I would suggest you to walk up to a store, get to know the best shade of foundation that suits your skin tone and then purchase it. This foundation costs around between 500 to 550, so I would say it is an affordable as compared to the other range of foundations. My next recommendation is the L'Oreal Matte Magique 12-Hour Bright Matte Foundation. Again, this is a very beautiful foundation. Both the foundation will give you a high coverage, so you wouldn't need a concealer after applying these foundations. But after foundation, the next very important thing you should have in your kit are powders. So your powders could be in two different forms, as you know, like compact and loose powder. So for the compact powder, I will recommend the Lakme 9to5 Flawless Matte Complexion Compact Powder. I am in the shade Almond Matte. This is an amazing compact which will keep your makeup mattified throughout the day. So as you can see, I have already hit pan on this compact. So now you know how much I love this one. So yes, you can buy this if you want to invest in a compact. I think this was for 300 or 350. I'll leave all the prices and the product description down in the description box below. And for the loose powder, I would recommend the Lakme Rose powder with sunscreen. Again, this is a very beautiful and very high coverage kind of loose powder. This does not have a color of its own. It's sort of translucent, not completely translucent, but then it does not affect the color of your foundation. The only advantage with this one is it just has two shades. So people who have very lighter skin tone or are fairer can use the shade Rose Pink, and I am in the shade Warm Pink. And this product costs 125 rupees. It is extremely inexpensive and it will last you like for 4, 5, 6 months. So yeah, if you want to invest in one of these two, these are my recommendations. After foundation, the next thing that you will need is definitely a blush palette or a blusher. So if you want to go for a palette, which I would recommend you, go for something like this, which has versatile colors. So if you look at this palette, it has all the colors like shades of pink, lighter pink, peachy color and a brown color. So this essentially fulfills all your requirement of a blusher. So you can apply different colors based on your makeup that you are willing to take up on that particular day. If you are not interested in buying a complete palette, you can also go for singles like this. This is the one by Blue Heaven, and this is the number 503. This is a very beautiful peachy kind of blusher, and it is extremely pigmented. Let me just show you. Look at this. So very, very pigmented, and this was for 80 rupees or so, and the palette was for 200 rupees. So yeah, extremely affordable products. Now, once you're done with your face, the next thing that you would like to go is to your eyes. So for my eyes, I will start with eyeshadow palette. In my recommendation, a beginner should have an eyeshadow palette full of nudes and very subtle colors, because as a beginner you wouldn't want to experiment a lot with your eye makeup. So if you are that sort of person who likes to do a subtle eye makeup, then go for this one. This is by Miss Rose. This is their professional makeup eyeshadow palette. So this essentially has all the nude colors, gold colors, and then there's just one violet and one black color out here. So this is very good for beginners, and this suits your purpose actually. And this was for, I think, 350 rupees. But if you're somebody who likes to experiment with your eye makeup like I did when I was a beginner, you can also go for this one. This is Miss Gold Professional Makeup Kit, 27 colors. Now let me just open this, guys. Look at that, guys. Now this essentially has all the colors you will ever need in order to create an eye makeup look. And this mirror, do you see this? This has such a beautiful mirror. All the colors are highly pigmented, and this was just for rupees 250. But let me just show you one pigmentation of this color. I'm just picking this purple one here, right here. Look at that. This is wonderful. This is shimmery, this is pearly, and this is amazing. So for eyeshadow palettes, you can choose one of these. Now all the links and the prices and the names will be down in the description box below, so do not forget to check. Now once we are done with the eyeshadow, the next thing I would like to jump on is a good eyeliner. I believe an eye makeup is not complete without a good eyeliner, and I am an absolute fan of winged eyeliner. So I know how important it is for me to have a good gel eyeliner or a liquid eyeliner, but somehow I'm not very comfortable with liquid or pen eyeliner, so I prefer gel eyeliner, for which my recommendation is this one by Music Flower. This is their long wear gel eyeliner, smudge proof, 24-hour eye studio eyeliner. So yeah, this was for, I guess, 300 rupees, and this has essentially two colors, one black and one blue. So if you can see, I'm wearing the blue one, so it's a very teal kind of color. This box also contains two eyeliner brushes. So yeah, it has two brushes and then two pots. One is black and this is the blue one, this pot, and this one is the black one. Now coming to its performance, guys, its color payoff is amazing. It stays for, I think, a good 7 to 8 hours. And it is smudge proof. Trust me, it is smudge proof. So what essentially happens is, after 7 to 8 hours, it fades gradually, but it does not smudge at all. So it fades, yeah. After 7 to 8 hours, it starts to fade gradually, leaving a tint behind on your eyes, but it does not smudge, and it's waterproof. So yes, if you're looking for a good affordable gel eyeliner, you can go for this one. Now, the next one after a gel eyeliner has to be a kajal. So for the kajal, because there are days when you wouldn't want to do a lot of eye makeup and you just want to settle down with the kajal and lipstick. So for kajal, I would recommend this Plum Nature Studio Kajal. This is one of my absolute favorites. This is a little pricey. It was for, I guess, 450 or 490. But this kajal lasted me for a good 3 months, and let me show you the pigmentation, guys. Let me just swatch it here. Look at that, just one swipe and the pigmentation, and it is smudge proof, absolutely smudge proof. It does not budge at all. So if you want to invest in a good kajal, I would recommend this one. I would strongly recommend this one. Now after kajal, I know as beginners you wouldn't want to work around your eyebrows, but for the people who have very thin or lighter eyebrows, would want to make it a little, fuller looking. So for that, you can buy any inexpensive eyebrow pencil. Just keep in mind that it should have a brush like so that you can just initially brush your eyebrows and then apply this the pencil thing. Now I have this one is from me now. It was for 20 or 25 rupees. And this comes in 2 different shades. One is a dark brown and one is black. So because I have jet black hair here, so I go for black. But anybody who has a lighter colored hair can go for a dark brown or a light brown. So your eyebrows should always match to the color of your hair. A little variation is okay, but do not drastically vary your hair color and your eyebrow. So for eyebrows, you can have one of these, cheaper pencils. Okay guys, I absolutely forgot to mention a very important eye makeup essential. That is definitely a mascara. So you should definitely have a good mascara with you. And my favorite is Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. This was for 299 rupees, and guys, the volume and the drama that this mascara gives to my lashes is commendable. So you can just go for this one if you're looking for a budget mascara. And if you're not on budget, you can go for the Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara. So I don't have it right now, but yes, that's again one wonderful mascara. So yeah, invest in a good mascara. Now, since we are done with the face and eyes, I'm quickly going to move on to the lips. Okay, now my say is for lips, you must have 3 colors. One is a red, one is a pink or a fuchsia, and one is nude. Okay, so I'll start with the nude color first. So my recommendation for a nude color, so I have 2 recommendations per shade that I mentioned. So for the nude shade, I have again 2 picks. So my first pick is the Maybelline Color Show lipstick. So this is a creamy matte lipstick, and I'm in this is the shade Choco-Latte, 313 Choco-Latte. Now guys, this is a very beautiful pinky nude color, okay, and that suits to almost all Indian skin tone. Let me just swatch it for you here. So if you can see this is an amazing color. This will suit from fairer skin tone to darker skin tone, and this is a creamy matte color, not extremely matte. It is very hydrating on your lips, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now this costed me 299 rupees only. Now my next recommendation is this one by MAC. This is their Gambatista Valli range, and this is the shade Whirl. Now this is again a beauty. This is an absolute, the perfect nude one should have if you fall under an Indian skin tone. So let me just swatch it right here. So yeah, it might look a little chalky on the camera, but guys, this is a very beautiful matte shade that you must have. This looks a little whiter on this on the camera because I have yellow lights around, but on the lips, guys, this is your perfect nude for people who are medium skin, from medium to darker skin tone. So for the pink color, I have, the first one is, both of them are very inexpensive. The first one is the Seven Heavens Super Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade All Fired Up. Now this is a super duper matte but not drying lipstick. So let me just swatch it for you right here. So this is very beautiful, and this suits to all Indian skin tone. This came for 175 rupees. And the other lipstick that I have is by Bonjour Paris. This is their matte lipstick collection, and I'm in the shade 59. So let me just swatch it for you. Again, this is a very beautiful, rosy pink kind of color. So this is how it looks. So that's the Seven Heavens, and that's the Bonjour Paris lipstick. Now, quickly moving to the red lipsticks, which are my personal favorite. I love red lipsticks, okay. Now, the first one is again by Maybelline Color Show Creamy Matte Lip Color, and this is in the shade Bold Crimson. Now, this is a very, oxblood kind of color. So let me just swatch it here. Okay. Now the other recommendation is this one by Loreal. This is their Colorish collection, and this is the shade Blake's Pure Red. Okay guys, this is a little expensive, but this was for I think 750 rupees, which is not like super duper expensive, but yes, you can just invest in this color. Like, look at that, so beautiful, so beautiful. So yeah guys, so these are my lipstick recommendations. So I had 2 nude and 2 pink shades and 2 red shades. Now, since we have spoken about makeup, I would like to quickly get into the tools that you must have as a beginner. Okay. Now, the first thing you should be having is a beauty blender. Now, you could invest in the Real Techniques beauty blender or a YBB, but my suggestion would be don't spend too much on a beauty blender, rather go for a good one. So this is an amazing beauty blender by Pune stores. I got 2 beauty blenders for 500 rupees, which means 250 rupees each. And guys, this can beat any high-end expensive beauty blender. It is soft. It triples up to its size when wet or damp. So you can definitely buy this one. This is by Pune stores. I'll leave the link below. Now coming to the brushes, you must have a big fluffy brush to apply your loose powder, compact powder, blush and all of that. The next brush you should be having is an angled brush. Now what will happen is, if you have this brush, you can just kind of contour your face whenever you feel like. So this will give an angle to your face. You can use it for highlighter. You can also use it for blush like this. And sometimes when you don't want to use your beauty blender, you can also stipple your foundation across your face by using this brush. So this basically is a multi-purpose brush which you should invest in. Now apart from this, you must also have 4 eyeshadow brushes. Now I have 2 blending brushes. These are 2 blending brushes. Then I have a big eyeshadow brush for applying the color like this. And then I have a small eyeshadow, medium eyeshadow brush or a small eyeshadow brush, which is a little harder, which has a little harder tip as compared to these brushes. What this essentially does is, this helps you in creating your wing eyeshadow.